Hey guys, what's up? JNG here.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
Okay, I get it. It's actually me, the Crusade guy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is me. Hold on, let me get my musty headset. You know what? That works. Hopefully the audio won't be too crap. Shove that microphone right in there. So hopefully you guys get there's some nice crisp audio, but anywho, today on really great lens flare, today on this extra special episode of Lore, we're talking about perhaps one of the most iconic assault rifles in modern history. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the G36 is an assault rifle that was designed in the early 1990s by Designed by Heckler & Koch, it was your typical 5.56 NATO battle rifle that was made with the purpose of replacing the heavier and maybe more based G3. We'll miss you, buddy. Hey, but first we gotta go back in time. And not to like the first Thanksgiving, to get turkeys off the menu, just so we're clear. In the early 1970s, firearm manufacturers in Germany, well, probably West Germany, began work on trying to make a successor for the G3 rifle. One of the results was the gosh darn G11, the Kraut Space Magic, this horrible cheese block of a gun. And hopefully it remains as a forgotten weapon.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, I know. I said the thing, but back to the G11. They continued development on this thing because they had no incentive to pursue a new 5.56 weapon, and then just continued exporting the HK-33 and G41 rifles, which were just upgraded G3s. Nice work, H&K. And thank the Lord above that they ended up just scrapping the G11 program due to budget cuts from the reunification of Germany for like the 1 billionth time. Yippee! And as time went on, the increase in demand for a modern 5.56 rifle was something the German manufacturers can basically no longer ignore. We wanted the new 5.56 rifle. You had the M16, the M16A2, the A3, the A4, the M4A1, the G3, the R91, which is just the American G3. And this is not in the script. And so, moving on from all of that tangent, H&K went to work on a project called Project 50, or the HK50. And I guess HK decided to cook with this one because the early prototypes were given a much higher rating from testing and whatnot than Steyer's gun, the also turbo-famous AUG. And I wonder why it did better than the AUG. Anywho, the HK50 would end up being selected for service, and the Bundeswehr would order 33,000 units and designate it as the Gewehr G36. Hence, now it's born. The G36 is now born. The first batch of rifles were given to NATO QRF units in 1997. The G36 train just began rolling full steam ahead because the Spanish Armed Forces would make this their service rifle, replacing, what was it, the Samedi Model L or LC, whatever it was, crap rifle or whatever, I don't know. The Saudis would eventually start using it, would locally manufacture it as well. So basically G36 is doing pretty well. German army's loving it. Everyone else is loving it. Everyone's making it. And, well, now we're in 2012. And this is when the year that the G36 lifespan starts to get cut short because it starts to face actual combat problems. In April of 2012, as the war on terror continued to rage in Afghanistan, There were reports that the G36 would overheat due to prolonged fighting after several hundred rounds were fired. Overheating affects accuracy, and if you can't hit things will kill you. No bueno. The rifle was then declared unsuitable for long battles, and operational commanders advised their troops saying, hey, let your gun cool down, you frickin' psychopath. And yeah, user error once again. Fast forward again to 2014, the German Ministry of Defense, is that a Helldivers reference? Said that the overheating came from the ammo and not the rifle itself. These were both confirmed by the Bundeswehr and the ammo manufacturer. And because I guess the direct cause was the copper-plated jackets were too thin. How do you mess up making 5.56, bro? Everyone's been using it for like 30 years prior to the G36. And then they did some accuracy testing on the rifle and said the weight-saving design was the root of the problem. It was an 8-pound rifle, bro. And they temporarily pulled the plug on the rifle by halting new orders so that H&K could work out the kinks. They didn't do that, I guess. And then on April 22nd of 2015, an announcement came out that said the G36 would be phased out of the German army. HK then gave the army the G95A1, which is the HK416, but upgraded because everyone has to use the same gun 1 billion times over. Ding! That's basically the lore for you. So bye-bye. Actually, wait a minute. Hey, where you going? I gotta show you how to use this bad boy. Hey, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy here managed to acquire himself a G36, or more specifically, the K model, which is one of the variants that had longer barrel, I guess. So yay! But alright, I can't be lying to you. It's not an actual G36, it's an airsoft replica. But hey, it's still pretty cool. Came in the mail like yesterday, and this lens flare is killing me. So hold on, we're gonna do a tactical turnaround. Stay right there. Look at that. Look at this bad boy right here. You can't see it. Big guy's head is in the way. Okay, so right here. I guess we'll just show you how to use it. Right here, we got our little stock. Flips out. Oh, and it locks in place like so. Oh, because you can flip it out or whatever. Because I guess brain fart, stock. Unlike most modern ARs, it flips out instead of being adjustable. Because it's either you use stock the way it is, or you don't. And I guess, more or less meant for transportation, but you can always Rambo it. Here you got your magazine. You would insert 30 rounds of 5.56 in this thing. I think this is an airsoft one, so no YouTube, you can't yell at me. You get your magazine. Magazine goes into the magwell. And then you can cock back your charging handle, which is right in the middle of the gun, but it's ambidextrous. So you pull your little level out, you pull back, the real thing would probably lock in, and then you let go. Bam! Look at that, and now you're ready to fire and kill things. I think this bad boy does have a selector switch, like any good gun does. I'm gonna fold the stock back up because I do not have room. Here's a little selector switch here. You got safety, semi-automatic, and fully auto. So, rat tat 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 tat, I guess. Very cool. And, well, I think that basically sums it up. Everything on this gun is ambidextrous, so if you shoot left-handed, this gun's a perfect fit for you. Because look at that, the stock's in the way, but you can see the selector switch. It's right there. So yeah, that's the G36 for you. Let me know if you guys want to see more like lore videos relating to guns. And I don't know, maybe we'll do some more